ask yourself, do you want weight loss or do you want fat loss? Because they're not the same thing, and you have to do two totally different strategies depending on what your goal is. If you're wanting weight loss, my recommendation is lots of cardio. Lots and lots of cardio and burning as many calories as possible. I recommend about 60 minutes a day, 5 to 6 days a week. You're also really going to want to decrease the amount of caloric intake. The lower, the better. My recommendation is about 1,200 calories a day. Prepackaged meals are going to be your best friend. They're fantastic for cutting calories because they typically restrict the amount of food that you get. You're also going to want to cut out as many carbohydrates as possible because carbs make you retain water. By cutting out carbs, you're going to be losing that water weight. This is the best strategy to help you lose the most amount of weight in the shortest period of time. And you're going to measure your progress and your success by the scale. Now, the weight you lose will mostly be water weight because you've cut out the carbs. And you're also going to be losing muscle mass because muscle mass is very calorically expensive to maintain, whereas fat is relatively cheap to maintain. So when you drastically cut your calories, your body is going to burn off muscle mass because it does not have enough fuel to maintain it. You're going to be operating in that calories in, calories out mindset. When you lose muscle, it slows your metabolism. So when you start eating like a normal human being again, you're going to gain all of that weight back plus some, because now you have a depressed metabolism. You're going to look like the same person, just a slightly smaller, okay? You're still gonna look skinny fat, okay? If you want to look better naked, then what you want is fat loss, not weight loss, okay? The recipe for this looks a little bit different. So instead of focusing on cardio, you're gonna focus on strength training. You're gonna be lifting heavy weights 3 to 4 times a week to build that lean muscle mass. You're going to have to eat enough food to maintain the muscle that you have and build more of it. You're going to be operating at just a slight caloric deficit with an emphasis on protein. You want to be eating a protein-rich diet, meaning 25 to 35 grams of protein per meal, with an overall target for the day being about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight. You're going to also want to eat the right combination of fats and carbs so you keep your body in that fat burning zone. So how do you measure your progress for fat loss? You do this with pictures and measurements, okay? The scale may or may not move substantially as you gain muscle and lose fat. You will be getting smaller. Your body composition is changing, but the scale may or may not move, okay? This is not as fast of a process as weight loss is. We're talking long-term solution here, not another quick fix. So you will feel the difference in 2 weeks. You're going to see the difference in 4 weeks, and you're going to hear it from other people in 6 weeks. If you want to learn more about what fat loss looks like, not just weight loss, you can join my next Faster Way to Fat Loss group. I typically have one group start each and every month, and you can find it, the link for my next group in my website, which is AnnaMariePeeler.com.